Hello everybody, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Dream Abroad. Last week, many of you must have seen the pictures that the famous Bollywood actor Sanjay Dutt got UAE Golden Visa. He himself posted his photograph with the visa on Twitter. Also, many of you must have seen that viral video where a man flies solo from Mumbai to Dubai in a 360-seater Emirates plane in just 18,000 rupees. Mind it, he also had the golden visa of UAE. And there was another news that a student got the UAE golden 10-year visa. So what is this golden visa all about? There's so much curiosity out there. What is this visa all about? What are its benefits? And who can actually get this golden visa? Is it actually a gold-plated visa? We will talk all about that in this video. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hello guys, I'm Shitanshu from Dream Abroad and I regularly bring interesting videos which can help you immigrate and settle abroad. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and yes, you can also follow me on Instagram at Dreamers Abroad. Okay, being a YouTuber, saying this was necessary, but now coming to the topic of our video, which is the UAE Golden Visa. So why is this called a golden visa and why is this so famous? Now, it is not a gold-plated visa, but it has been named the golden visa because of the benefits that it has to offer. Anyone who holds the golden visa can live, work or study in UAE without a national sponsor, and you can hold 100% ownership of your business in UAE's mainland. Now, talking about the validity of this visa would be valid for 5 or 10 years depending on different categories, and it would be automatically renewed. Okay, now who can actually get the visa? The big question. So number one, it would be the investors and the entrepreneurs. We'll talk about that. What is the investment? What is the requirement? We'll talk about that in the later section of this video. Then you have the specialized talents and researchers in the field of science and knowledge. After that, you have bright students with promising capabilities. So that's also very crucial, that bright students, international students can also get this visa. Now let's quickly get down to the details of this visa. Who can actually get the 10-year visa? And then we'll come back to talk about who can get the 5-year visa. What are the eligibility requirements for all of them? Before we discuss the details, let me tell you very clearly that, as I told you, this visa is not for everyone and it is very difficult to get. So if you're a common man just like me, without huge bank balance or without great IQ, don't even think about this visa. Yes, you can check out the details, but let me tell you that this is not a common visa and not for most of the people. Okay, if you're still here, let's dive deep into the details of the UAE's Golden Visa. Okay, let's start with the eligibility for the 10-year visa. So first of all those investors in public investments of at least 10 million dirhams. Yes, all those people can get the visa. How much is 10 million dirhams? It's approximately 20 crore Indian rupees. So I'm pretty sure most of my viewers would not be one of those, but still, just to give you an idea, I'll give out some of the conditions. The amount invested must not be loaned. It must be retained for at least 3 years, and there should be a financial solvency up to 10 million dirhams. This long-term visa can include the spouse and children, and as well as the executive director and one advisor. Okay, moving ahead with the second type of people for this 10-year visa, all of those people who have got specialized talents and researchers in the fields of science and knowledge, such as doctors, specialists, scientists, inventors, and also creative individuals in the field of culture and art. So all of those people are eligible for a 10-year visa. However, obviously you need to prove that you are one of those people through an accreditation by one of the UAE government bodies. So those are listed out here. For example, if you are a creative individual in culture and art, you must be accredited by the Ministry of Culture and Knowledge Development. Similarly, if you're a doctor, you must meet any of those two conditions mentioned here. This is a snapshot from the official website of government of UAE. I'll put out the link in the description box below. If you're interested, you can check it out. Okay, now talking about the eligibility criteria for a 5-year visa. The investors in a property in the UAE. The investor must invest in a property of a gross value of not less than 5 million dirhams. How much would that be? Around 10 crore Indian rupees. The amount invested in real estate must not be on a loan basis, and the property must be retained for at least 3 years. Okay, now talking about the next category, which is entrepreneur. So if you are an entrepreneur, you can still get this 5-year visa. You must have an existing project with a minimum capital of 500 dirhams, which is approximately 1 crore rupees, or those who have an approval of an accredited business incubator in the country. Okay, now the last category is the outstanding students that I was talking about earlier. You must have a minimum grade of 95% in public and private secondary schools, and university students within and outside the country having a distinction GPA of at least 3.75 upon graduation, which means that all of those students would be excellent. Even the word excellent might undermine their capabilities, so outstanding is the word for all of those students. Alright guys, so this is it. This is all the information I wanted to share through this video. If you like the video, please click the thumbs up button. If you want your friends to know it, please share it with them. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I told you right in the start of the video, you should subscribe the channel before moving on to the next video. Thanks a lot for watching this video.